let's talk for a minute. Then I'll jump back into the game plan box. Look, life has scars, right? Emotional scars, physical scars, financial scars, faith, relationship, church scars. And one of the things that I am confident in is that in life you will have a scar. Because you will be scarred, our thesis statement is simply this: is that scars are evidence that you are successful. They are not evidence that you have messed up. They are not evidence that you should live sad. They should not stop you from being who you're supposed to be or doing what you're supposed to do. Life has scars. And we're just going to kind of walk through, some people in life who have been scarred. I'll be honest, I've been kind of studying, studying a little bit this morning and last night, trying to figure out who the first person was to be healed in the Bible. I want to think it was Abraham and Sarah. What's going on, Charlie? I want to think it's Abraham and Sarah, but I'm not sure because, their healing came in the fact that she was barren and I was able to give birth. I'm looking at a couple other areas. Of course, the first sin that was healed came with Adam and Eve. However, I do know that Job is the oldest book of the Bible. For you guys who are just starting to read the Bible, Job comes later. It's in the poetry section of the Old Testament, but Job is actually the oldest book of the Bible. So let's start there, right? Let's start with Job and his story, since he would have probably been the first person that we know of to actually have some illness. And here's what happens with Job. And that's our scripture today. I know you got to type that in. So we're in Job chapter 2. Job chapter 2, verses 7 through 9. Job chapter 2, 7 through 9. Job 2, 7 through 9. It's going to be real quick. Job 2, 7 through 9. I want to give you that backdrop. It says this. It says, so Satan went out of the presence of the Lord and afflicted Job with painful sores from the sole of his feet to the crown of his head. Then Job took a piece of pottery. He broke it and scraped himself with it as he sat among the ashes. Here's the part. His wife said to him, are you still maintaining your integrity? Curse God and die. He replied, you are talking foolish, woman. Shall we accept good from God and not trouble? Here's the part that really grabbed me. That after, first of all, Satan has this conversation with God, and God is like, nah, I'm watching over Job. Satan says, you have this hedge of protection around Job. God finally says, go ahead and do it, because I know he'll still maintain who he is as a righteous man. Satan goes out, causes these sores and boils to be on Job's body, like sores and boils. But here's what his wife says. His wife says, look, Job, with all of this pain that you have, are you still holding on to your integrity? Right? And today I want to talk about the injuries to our integrity. Because often what happens is when we have some score, when we have some past event, when we have some pain, some embarrassment, something that has happened to us, one of the first things that we begin to lose is our integrity. Integrity is, your ability to take a stand morally, to take a stand on setting your standards. And unbeknownst to us, a lot of times when we have hurts, when we have these pains, when we have these past events that we can't quite shake, one of the things that we start to do is we start to bend on what we believe. We start to compromise on some of the things that initially we had as concrete standards and morals. And today I want to tell you, got to keep your integrity. Do not allow an injury, any type of injury, to affect your integrity. Keep your morals, keep your standards, keep your identity. Do not, watch this, do not change the quality of the people you will date because you think you have lost value. Keep your value. Do not try to determine what you think you're qualified for in work or in self-esteem and in self-respect because of some injury that has happened to you. Keep the same integrity you had before your injury, after your injury, where you still apply for the same type of job. You still demand the same type of respect. You still believe that God, who made you promises before, will make you promises now, because your promises were never based on you being perfect or you being injured. Your promises, your blessings, your favor were all based on grace. And so now that you have an injury, now that you have some what seems to be pain, now that you have what looks like some deficiency or some disabled part of who you are, realize that you are still valuable, you still have purpose, so your integrity should not change. And what his wife comes to him and says, why hold on to your integrity? Why keep your morals? Why keep your values now that you have these swords? She kind of concludes that because he looks different on the outside and because he feels different, with all of these painful sores, that he should then start to do things to ease his pain. And one of the challenges that you and I will have is not settling for secular substitutes to just ease temporary pain. Look, I'm not sure if you know the whole book of Job, but the swords are going to go away. Matter of fact, the swords are going to go away, and God's going to give him double for everything he went through. And for you, the same thing is true. Whatever you're dealing with, it will not last always. And the last thing you want to do is curb your integrity to match your temporary situation. You know, I think one of the things we talked about before is that a person should never make permanent decisions in a temporary situation. And whatever you're dealing with right now, I'm not sure how long it's going to last, but I know trouble don't last always. Whatever you've been diagnosed with, whatever happened in your past, whatever the enemy has as a cloud of gloom over you, causing you to second guess yourself and causing you to live a second graded or a second, a second tier lifestyle. Don't do it. You hold on to your integrity. Keep your morals high. Keep your standards high. Keep your values high. Keep your self-esteem, because you are still valuable. And even if, like Job, you have been selected for temporary pain, know that before it's over, God is also going to select you for some permanent blessing that nobody can take away. Hold on to that. Hold on to that, whether it's physical, whether it is emotional, whether it's financial, whether it is spiritual. Hold on to your integrity. Do not let your injuries affect your integrity. Come on, let's pray about that. God, I thank you today. I thank you because one of the things you remind us today is that our value is not based on us being victimized. Our value is not based on any type of injury we've had. Our value is not based on our perfect actions. Our value is not based, God, on how people see us, but our value is something you ingrained in us. 2 Corinthians 4 says that we have these treasures in earthen vessels, that we can be hard pressed on every side, but God, you will not allow us to be crushed. We can be perplexed, but we won't be in despair. We can be cast down, but we will not be destroyed. And God, for that reason, we stand today. We move through today. We celebrate ourselves today as scar survivors. So today, God, I pray simply that today you keep in memory for each of your children the fact that our integrity should still be high, God, even if there have been moments where we have felt low. Do that for us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Look, you guys today, keep your head up, keep your chest out, be bold, be proud, keep your self-esteem really high as we keep moving together. We are Scar Survivors. Hashtag that today, Scar Survivors, as we move forward throughout this series. And I hope, as simple as these lessons are, they're designed to bless you. Don't want to try to be deep, just want to make sure it's practical for you. So have a really, really great day. Be blessed.